2, 1. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
I feel like we've started multiple episodes like that before because it's good. What else are you gonna do?
Do you like that song, Level Up?
Of course. What's not to like? It's excellent. Yeah,
it is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. I have to say,
pretty good.
Pretty good.
Hey, hon.
Hey,
we're back.
We're back. Hey.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, I just
You're
saw
like,
you.
no, I just saw you yesterday. Yeah.
I still did. I always miss my baby.
I miss my baby.
My little Goo Goo Gaga.
I miss my little kitty cat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. How are you? What's going on?
I'm pretty good. Although I'm ready, like, this is we always get in this period in like early September where you're like, I'm emotionally, spiritually ready for it to be fall. And then the calendar says that it's almost fall, but then the weather is saying, what about 95 degrees still? And I'm like,
yeah. And
my stubborn self is like, I'm going to wear my long pants. I'm going to wear like shirts and stuff. And then I'm like, oh, sweat.
Oh, I've been wearing my long pants and like jackets anyway. I mean, a couple weeks ago it was like it was beautiful. It was like in the low 70s, and now we're back to 90 freaking 5.
Yeah, it was like chilly when we went to the park last weekend. We were like,
oh
we're gonna do water stuff, and then it was like
freezing our little nips off.
Yeah,
it was cold,
and that's okay. Yeah,
it was
exactly.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell the class?
Well, first of all, let me just say I've been in my fall mood. As you know, I'm listening to the Harry Potter audiobooks. I told you that, right? In order. Because I never really actually like read them all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, J.K. Rowling, but like I just want something.
Just want to say unequivocally
just
for forever.
Horrible. But it's a good book. Damn it.
It's a great book.
Let's separate the art and the artist, whatever.
Sure.
All of that. Anyway, so I just finished the second audiobook, and then last night I watched the second movie, which you said was your favorite when I talked to you about this.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I kind of get where you're coming from.
It's so good.
It actually is very excellent.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's good. I just think I don't know if it's like my favorite of all of them, but I really like the contrast from the first to the second. Because the first is very like innocent and childlike. It's like, we're like building a world and this like little boy wizard is like going to school. And then the second one is like, ooh, there's like a mystery unfolding. We're like solving a mystery. What's happening? It's very dark. Like, what is in the Chamber of Secrets? Like, what is causing all of these students to be petrified? Why aren't they dying? Like, what happened? Oh my God. Like,
the basilisk. Yeah. Gilderoy Lockhart. I mean,
her skeleton will lie in the chamber forever.
And it's freaking Ginny causing all this all along. Who knew?
But she's like possessed. Yeah.
She was possessed by Tom Riddle's diary. Oh my God. Crazy. I feel like I've seen that movie multiple times and I never really fully grasped what was happening ever.
Yeah.
Until I like listened to the audiobook.
Yeah. We were talking about that disconnect of how it's kind of like, I read all of them and I was like deep obsessed into it as like a kid. And so watching the movies, I think my brain like fills in stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this connection that like, I realize other people who hadn't read them, like my sister hasn't read them, but she's seen all the movies a gazillion times, who hasn't. And she'll still regularly text me when they're like on Freeform or something and be like, wait, why does this person like hate this person? Or why is this thing happening? And I was like, because da da da. And she was like, oh, they never say that.
No, like there's so many gaps in the movie that you're just like, what? Like, how?
They just expect you to like fill it in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay.
So it's fun. I'm like enjoying it. I'm probably gonna do all of the movies for this Halloween season and all the audiobooks. I love it. Ugh. And to be fair, I'm not paying for the audiobooks. I'm just listening to them on YouTube. So. Great. Support artists. Just kidding.
Even better.
I'm the worst. Wow. Okay.
I mean, whatever. It's J.K. Rowling. She doesn't need more money from you. She's literally an evil billionaire. It's fine.
Exactly.
She's good. Don't worry about it. I just watched the fourth one last night. I'm working my way through the films, and I just watched Goblet of Fire last night. Very solid book and film, too. Another one of my favorites.
Very solid. Yeah. I mean, that's like the one movie that I feel like I always remember the most. I don't know why. It's like it was always my favorite movie.
The fourth one's a really solid transitionary because that's all the before that is sort of like there's like the threat of Voldemort. He's coming back, you know, like when will we actually see? And then the fourth one's like he's here. He's been resurrected. It happened. And I also liked the world building of that one too. I liked learning about the other wizarding schools and like the tournament is so cool. Like
would you be in the American one? What's the American
Yeah, but that's not in the book. That's what the American one they don't add till like later in the lore. Yeah. No, it's from like the Fantastic Beasts series. That's why it's what's at Epic.
Oh, right. Okay. Got it.
Because in Fantastic Beasts, it takes place in New York and they go back to the States and then that's what they built out the whole... No, I'm a Ravenclaw.
I know. You're absolutely a Ravenclaw. You are.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Duh. Why wouldn't I be? I'm not even going to ask what you are. I'm not even going to ask. I'm not going to give you the pleasure of asking. We all know what it is.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, shove it. Yeah.
Oh, shove it. I tried to retake the quiz, but Pottermore didn't let me. Because I was
really?
like,
need a new email.
Boring.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I love it.
But I guess I'm fine with being what I am.
I am what I am.
I am what I am. And that's what I am.
Exactly. And I'm always saying that.
Yes, me too.
Yeah. Famously. Right. I love it. No, we were talking about
what wasn't that guy? What was his name from Clueless when she's talking about
he didn't say that. That Polonius guy did.
That Polonius guy did.
Yeah. Well, I think I remember Mel Gibson accurately.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
You're my girl, right? Give me a kiss.
Give me a kiss.
Your man Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a cake boy.
So good. He is a cake boy. Excellent. That movie needs a rewatching soon. Another solid
It does.
one.
Speaking of Dorothy.
Dorothy!
You saw the clips of the sphere.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Tell me everything.
I mean, a lot of people are saying that it's like a little uncanny valley sometimes, but
yeah, I'm sure. They used a bunch of AI. That's what you get.
Yeah, and they cut out like 30 minutes from the film, and it's like a little.
To be fair, it's a long.
It's really
movie.
not. Isn't it
like 2 hours? Isn't it like 2.5 hours?
No. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. Like for real. Like I've rewatched.
It felt long when I was a little kid watching it.
When,
I was like,
when you're a little kid,
God,
it feels
it's going
really
on
long.
forever. Like
I know, but then compared to the Harry Potter movies, honey, that was. I watched that last night. The second one, I was like, this is like 5 hours long.
Yeah, they're like all over 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so long. But no, so they cut like, I feel like it's only like a little over an hour now with like all these cuts.
That's wild.
Which is wild. I mean, some of the effects obviously are cool. The tornado, very cool.
It looks awesome.
Exciting. There's effects, there's wind blowing, and there's like debris flying in your face, which I'm like,
it sounds like that cool. 40X thing that you went to see Hulk.
Oh my God, literally. Oh my God, that was so horrible.
You're like, it's a ride. Yeah.
No, it was not even a ride. It was just like you being shaken to death. Shaken baby syndrome is what it was.
Horrifying.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like it's weird because I feel like the clips I've seen, where they're making like the cuts is like in the middle of like dialogue and like key conversations. It's like a little weird, but
yeah,
I don't know. And then some of it definitely looks very AI, but
yeah, it's interesting to me. I don't know all of the legal ins and outs because it's not the movie is not in public domain yet. So somebody at some point with ownership over it had to sign off on this and say it's okay for them to do this. It's not like this is like a bootleg. You know what I mean? Like the storybook of The Wizard of Oz is public domain now because it's over 100 years old. Yeah. But like the movie won't be there till 2039, so it's like, what are we? I don't know. I think it's cool. I do think it's smart that they're like capitalizing on like people's obsession with the Wizard of Oz lore, Wicked, and everything like that. Honestly, if we lived closer to Vegas, I would totally be going to see it. It seems really cool. The clips that I've seen, especially if it's only an hour of your life, I'm like,
oh sure, yeah, but it's $109. I mean, it is kind of expensive for an hour. But it's an
immersive experience inside the world's only sphere, whatever. So
yeah, I still would totally do it if I
Yeah.
didn't have to fly to Vegas to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly that. I mean, I think some of the clips I've seen look cool. Like I sent you the one that like reveal of like the opening credits where it's like in sepia tone and you see the curtain
Very
go
cool.
down and then it blacks out and then it opens and it's like the whole sphere. Everyone,
Yeah,
you can hear everyone gasp. It's like, like that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. It is. I do want to go to the Sphere really bad, but I don't have any desire to go to Vegas.
Me either. I've been and I'm like, once was enough.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was to see Gaga.
Of course.
Enigma.
I'll be that.
It was
a
album,
wow,
rough era for her. It was not a great.
That was not it. That was
not a good one. But I would go to see the Backstreet Boys there. That looked cool as hell.
Like, I heard it was
their
great.
concert looked awesome. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah,
from what I saw on that. Yeah, I think I would get sick. It looked like a lot of.
Yeah, it definitely looks nauseating.
A lot of movement. Yeah.
I would be sick if I was one of the performers. They were like flying up and down. Imagine how disorienting it is to try and like do choreography in that and like move
then
around
like
and everything.
Just
like vertigo.
God. It's too much.
Yeah, yuck. Not for me.
Yuck. Not for me either. But
my threshold for those things is so much lower than it used to be too. Like I used to be a little bit.
You got your nausea patches all the time now. You're like beep.
I know. I wore one last weekend. I was like beep. Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way it worked all day long.
They claim they worked for 3 days. I'm like, I don't know about that.
That's crazy. I mean, that seems wild.
Excessive. Yeah. Also, from like a marketing standpoint, wouldn't you want to tell people it lasts shorter so they like go through them quicker? It's like, oh, I need to put a second one on. Reapply after 4 hours. Like,
right.
You know
right.
I mean?
Yeah. I would think so.
Whatever. I'm sure like most of those things, it's like placebo. I'm like, I don't think it really actually does anything, especially because it's homeopathic. It's literally supposed to just be like, I don't know, it's like essential oils. It's like smells and stuff. And then you put them on certain like pulse points. You can put them like behind your ear or like on your navel and stuff. Like, I don't know.
Ooh,
I made that mistake exactly one time because taking it off was like, like
you pulled your intestines out with it.
Truly, like, Effie, brace yourself. Yeah.
It was rough. God, that's so crazy.
Yeah, that's why I always just put them behind my ear now. I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, the way I view it is very like, can't hurt, might help, whatever, we'll try it. It's
totally
fine.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's fine. I love that. And I don't find the smell to be like offensive. It's just like herbaceous kind of.
It's actually a very nice smell. I like it.
Sort of like vaguely menthol, eucalyptusy kind of. It's like that.
Patchouli.
Vibe.
Yeah.
No, it's not really patchouli.
No, it's not.
That I would not be okay with. I mean, that's not for me.
I like the smell of patchouli. That's what my mom wears.
You do.
I do.
I bet.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, sure.
Well, sure.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I had them on last weekend.
Where were we that you had them on?
We went to the Perk.
Met Peter at the Perk?
We met Peter at the Perk. Yeah, we got to go to Hershey Park last weekend. A little like summer send off, last hurrah. Because the boardwalk, which is like their water park section, closes after Labor Day weekend. So we were like, let's do it up. It was fun. I'm glad we got to do it.
Oh my God.
Although I would have swapped the weather from this weekend and last weekend, because last weekend it was more kind of crisp early fall vibes. And this weekend it's like hot and steamy. So
true. I'm like, what do you think would make the park more crowded though? I mean, I feel like, I don't know.
I would say the rest of the park was very crowded. I feel like we were lucky that it wasn't
in the water park.
Better weather for the water park, because we didn't really wait longer than like 15, 20 minutes for anything.
Yeah.
It was like fine. And we did like all the things, which is fun.
Yeah.
That water coaster slide is so fun.
So
that was like such a vibe.
Such a vibe. I was like, I've been in the mood to go to a water park all summer, so I'm very glad we got to do it.
Me too.
And then famously, did you see what happened? Like, I feel like the craziest things were happening around the time that we were at Hershey Park there.
Oh yes, the monorail kid.
That
happened the day we were there. We were like aware of it, but we didn't literally see it.
Yeah, your sister, we met up with your sister Blair, and she literally pulled it up on her phone, and it was like, we were there, and this was like all over social media. This kid on the monorail. It was so crazy.
So crazy. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad everyone's okay. That's so scary.
Yeah, so scary. That was scary. But this week, I mean, this is actually sad. Somebody died in the wave pool.
That wasn't this week. That was like 2 months ago.
Oh God, it was. Oh wow. So we
Mm-hmm.
were there after the fact?
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that was earlier this summer. Very sad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's lots to it. It was one of it was honestly like a perfect storm of like situations. It was sort of like a fluke. Apparently
Oh,
this person had some sort of like epilepsy or a seizure or something while
oh
in the wave pool. All of the staff did exactly what they were supposed to do. Everyone like got to them as quick as they could, like leapt into action. They called, you know, the appropriate authorities right away. They did everything they could. It was just truly
yeah.
like all of the like right things lined up at the worst time, and it was so sad, such a
Oh, that's
shame.
really sad.
It was a big deal for the company too, because that was the first guest death they've ever had at Hershey
Oh,
Park. They've only
wow.
had one other one prior to that, and they were like a like employee. And
Wow.
even that was in the like I think early 80s. Like even that was like 40 years ago.
So long
So
ago. I mean, that's
for a
honestly,
park that's been in
I was
existence
just
for
gonna
like
say
100 years, that's wild.
that's pretty wild. Yeah, like
Yeah, because
a
to
lot of
be
time,
clear, people die at Disney World
all the
every
time.
day,
Like
like
all the
every day.
time. Yeah, I know it's like crazy.
Yeah,
All the
it's
time.
so it's wild when people like on the internet get like there's all those stupid like you know faceless videos of people with like an AI voice talking about it. It's like, did you know that da da da? And it's like, yeah, of course people die there. People die there all the time. It's the most visited tourist destination in the world.
You
Like
know where else people die all the time?
thousands and thousands and thousands of people go there every single day. Of course,
Yeah.
people have died there before. Like
You know where else people die all the time? Cruises.
hospitals. Oh,
Cruises and hospitals.
yeah,
Cruises.
yeah, yeah. Of
Cruises.
course, of
I'm not
course.
going on one. Never.
Yeah, I mean, it happens everywhere all the time. It's just part of the circle of
Life.
life.
I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Well.
it's best not to get too morbid with it. I think.
Okay, moving on.
But we had a great time.
We did have a great time.
No, we did have
Um,
fun. I feel like we had a cute little day there. We did our water park thing. We did a whole bunch of the slides. Very thrilling. You know, very fun. And
Honestly,
then
the slides are so thrilling. Like actually very
yeah.
like in high intensity. Like
Oh, for sure.
your
Yeah.
stomach will be in your throat. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they were solid. It was good. But that said, I'm just like never like diehard water park girly. So I'm like, as long as we waited the like 15, 20 minutes that we waited, and it wasn't for all of them, it was only a handful. Some of them were walk-ons. As long as we waited, that's like my threshold for anything in that
Oh,
park. I'm like,
agreed.
I wouldn't have waited
Agreed.
longer than that for them. Like that was appropriate. Quite
Yeah,
frankly, though, I'm spoiled and stuff. That is, I feel like that about literally any ride. I'm like, I'm not waiting more than 30 minutes for this. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do
agreed.
that
Agreed.
anywhere. Like at Disney, at Hershey, at a water park, at Universal, anywhere. I'm like, I'm not waiting more than 30 minutes. Time is valuable. Like, I'm not going to do that. There's
Time is
nothing
money,
that I'm
babe.
like so die hard that I like must do this that's worth sacrificing literally 45 minutes, an hour plus of my time to do. So if it's that long of a wait, then like I'm not doing it, or like I'm paying to skip that wait. That's it.
Totally. I mean, now that there's like lightning lanes and everything, I will most likely pay. If there's something I like really, really want to do, I will probably pay. But the old me, I waited 3 hours for actually almost 4 hours for Flight of Passage when it first opened. And I was like, I am doing this. And I know you hate that ride, but at the time, it was like next level.
Yeah.
It was great.
They didn't have fast passes for it.
Not when it first opened. You literally, I don't even think they had like a virtual, they didn't have virtual queues or anything back then. This was long before the pandemic. I think
Yeah.
you literally, I think the way they used to do it, I might be wrong, don't quote me on this, but I feel like when they opened a new ride, like you like literally had to wait in line for some of them. Like it was always like a standby situation. I could be
Yuck.
wrong, but that's how I
Yeah.
kind of remember it.
Ugh. See,
Yeah.
but don't you think now looking back on that, like you, I totally get people being like, this is a ripoff to pay more for like to cut the line and everything, but no one's making you do it. You don't have to. But the thing is like, my view is like, what's another $15 to know that you're going to be able to ride the things that you want to ride versus like, yeah, you already paid so much money to be in the park to be there. I am agreeing with you. It is expensive to come here. So by that logic, do you not feel like the rest of your time in the day is valuable? Like, so you're willing to spend 3 hours of the day in this
Yeah, like
park that you spent
that's
so much
just
money
like
for just standing there? No, pay another $15, ride the thing you want to ride in 10 minutes. And then now you have 3 hours back to like go eat something, go shop, go ride something else, go explore, see a show. Like,
Totally.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, I agree. I agree with your logic. I think it's probably the people who like don't go to Disney often, or like don't really are just like going with their family once every like 10 years, and they're probably, I just feel like it's just very polarizing, that whole thing, like that whole situation. I get it.
Yeah.
If you are
And
spending so
I
much
double
money,
down on that
but
logic then, because then I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, exactly. It's a special occasion, right? So make the most
exactly.
of it. You
No,
already
I
spent
agree.
all this money on your flight there, your accommodations, like the tickets for your family to get there. So just take the L,
Just
spend a little
do
bit
it.
extra now, and like actually be
Yeah.
able to enjoy the time there. You know what I mean? I make it akin to like making a dining reservation, not just at Disney, but just like in the world. It's like, yeah, you can still go to the nice restaurant, but like, wouldn't you rather just show up at the time you're supposed to be there and just eat instead of waiting for an hour and a half needlessly? Like, I don't know. I'm like, it's time is valuable. It's the only finite resource. We never get it back. Like, make it count.
To making it count.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Yep.
Oh, stop it, bros. Give yourself a nosebleed.
Stop it, mother. You'll give yourself a nosebleed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, we had a nice little day. It was fun. We like did that. We rode some other stuff, like bebopped around the park.
We kept it pretty chill. Like, I loved that. We, like you said, we didn't wait more than like 20 minutes for anything, even like a roller coaster or anything, because that's just not the vibe. I mean, especially when it's just crowded at like Hershey specifically, and like a regional park. I'm just like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
I agree.
But it was perfect. It was like, I feel like we hit all of like the things that I still feel like we were able to like get like some thrills and value out of the day without like, I don't know.
And did some different stuff. Like, I haven't done the Ferris wheel there since I was like a kid.
I loved.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
I was less scared than I thought I was going to be. I thought I was going to be like terrified.
I don't know why
like,
you thought it was going to be so scary. It's not a very high Ferris wheel.
Yeah, but the vantage point is pretty like, whoa, like from up there, because you can see, the whole park.
Everything.
And it's unlike Disney and Universal. It's in mountainous Pennsylvania. Like, it's a hilly park. You're not like flat on everything's all one level. Mm-hmm. Like, there's levels to that.
Lots of different levels.
We did that. We did the lightning racers, always a classic, really fun. Like, went on the coal cracker and saw those disgusting people.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
This was horrible.
Like, appalling. Like, truly horrible.
Yeah, I feel like we need to like talk about this, because I feel like Hershey did not handle this appropriately.
No, they didn't. It was bad.
So we were in line to go in the coal cracker,
which is solid. You hadn't even done it in forever.
It was fun. I don't even think I've ever done it. It's like a very old school log flume, but it was honestly really fun. It hits. Really fun. Yeah. It hits. But there were people in front of us. There was these like teenagers. They were just, the vibes were not great. They were being a little rowdy already to start. Yeah. And then we were standing in line for the coal cracker. We were like on top of a bridge where like the logs go underneath the bridge. This little girl was spitting on the people going underneath her. Mm-hmm. I thought like, I thought I was like seeing things at first, for sure.
Yeah.
Because she did it once, and then I was like, wait a minute. She did it twice.
And at that point, we were all like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like, we need to say something. This is like absurd. Yeah, I also just want to clarify, because you said little girl. She was like 16. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Little girl.
Little girl. Well, I just want to be clear for the listeners, for plausible deniability's sake. It wasn't like a child who like didn't know better.
No,
they were like
a 16-year-old.
Being evil on purpose.
It was a teenager.
Like,
yeah. Being really horrible.
Yeah, sick. So we say something to the ride attendant when we go to get on. And these are the people, to be clear, immediately in front of us. Like, we are like right against them. They load them onto their like whatever boat, and we're like, hey, excuse me, those people in front of us were just like spitting on people in line, and they're like, oh, okay, we'll take care of it. We're like, okay, great. Proceed to seat us in the boat immediately behind them, so they don't even give us like a buffer boat. And then they go over, and it's the person who's working for Herco who, like, quote unquote scolds them is also like a teenage girl. And she's just like playing with the like cuffs of her like sweatshirt sleeve. And it's like,
she's like, did you
so,
guys
like,
spit on
you guys
somebody?
like can't
like,
do that
you guys
here.
Can't do that.
So
I was like, oh my God.
Great, thanks. Yeah, you really put the fear of God in them.
Meanwhile,
and then,
they were looking back at us the entire time.
Yeah, and then the whole time they were turning around. I'm pretty sure
she literally told them it was us. She was like, "Yeah," like she like literally like.
Yeah, she's like, "Those people said that you did.
People said that you did this."
I'm like, wow, come on.
So
yeah,
maybe teenagers should not be managers at a theme
Probably
park.
not. Yeah, maybe not the best. Then we got off the ride, and like I was like, oh my God, if these people are trying to throw hands when we get off this ride, like there's gonna be a problem. Like they didn't, luckily, but I was just like, get me the hell out of here.
It was horrible.
That really honestly was like, all right, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, and then I think that's really when we like did leave. We were like, all right, well,
yeah, well, this is great. Yeah, and then we rode Chocolate World because you have to in Greece.
You have to. That was the longest line we waited in, was Chocolate World.
Was it worth it? No. Yeah.
No. It's not as magical as I remember it being as a kid.
That was a particularly bad one too. I've ridden it many, many times in the last, half a decade. Like I'm there truly like a handful of times every summer, every year or whatever. And I ride it at least half the time. So I would say I ride that ride 3 or 4 times a year. And usually like things are functioning. There are some audio animatronics on it. There are like machinery and things that move. There's stuff that's supposed to be happening. And I would say like generously half of it was not working. Honestly, it was probably more like 3/4 of it.
3/4.
And it was like, cool. We waited for like 35, almost 40 minutes to ride this. And it was like
45 minutes for sure.
And it was just limping along, honey.
Limping along. It was limping along.
Yeah. So it's not great. But you got your free chocolate bar at the end. So
your little free chocolate bite. It was nice though, I guess.
The miniature. It always was like that.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, it's free.
It's fine.
What do you expect? It's fine.
Exactly. It's like going to Disney Springs at Disney World. It's like, well, a lot of the locals come here, and this gets a lot of wear and tear because of that. These people. There's no paywall for entry. The people can just come do it.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was great.
Yeah,
I had a great time.
Whatever.
And
yeah, of course.
I had fun in the car rides too. We got to like listen to new music. We were like,
yes, we did. I made you. I was like, all right, have you listened to Man's Best Friend yet? And you were like, no. And I was like, we're going to do it. It's short. It's an easy listen. The whole album, start to finish, is like 32 minutes, which I will just say, separate from like the quality of the music and Sabrina's new album itself, I'm like, bring back short and sweet albums. Okay. And I'm looking at you, Taylor Smith. Okay. I'm like, we don't need every album to have like 22 bonus tracks and it's 2.5 hours long and you can only get this edition at Target and then this one's only at Best Buy. I'm like, I think she took the feedback because her new album is also only a tight 12 tracks, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, Sabrina's is like, it's a nice, quick, short little whatever.
Yeah. I love a short album. I mean, Eternal Sunshine, short and sweet, perfect album. Like I'm loving this new era of albums. Hopefully
Mayhem's relatively tight. It's like, it's like, that's what we want. We want that.
That's what we want.
Honestly, it's part of what made Lemonade so strong back pre-Beyonce, because Beyonce's last 2 albums were like 20 tracks too, but Lemonade is just a really solid, bookend, start to finish.
So good.
We want that.
Perfect story. I want a story with my albums. I want to like go along for the journey, and I want it to be a short journey specifically.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, what did you think of it? Do tell.
Well, if this tells you anything, I haven't listened to it since. So
you should give it another listen.
Maybe I will. I will say, when we were listening to it the first time, I didn't love it.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything that like really like stood out to me as like a song that I was like, oh my God, I love this. Like everything.
Do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. Do 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 do. Promise none of this is a metaphor. It's really cute.
Well, sure. She's just a sexy baby, honey. She
She's
really
very
is.
sexy baby.
She's a very little sexy baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I almost thought like some of the lyrics specifically were a little too on the nose, like a little too like boopy beep beep boop beep beep, you know?
Yeah.
Like baby girl.
Yeah.
That's like horny.
Yeah. She's definitely like locked into her brand.
Yeah.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But honestly, like really only like I would say aesthetically and like yeah, in her turns of phrase, but sonically, I feel like this doesn't really sound like Short and Sweet at all. I feel like it sounds
doesn't
quite
at
different.
all. It sounds very different, and I think we were talking about it, but like I think like the vibe is kind of like country disco.
Mm-hmm.
Question mark?
Yeah, it's like a little all over the
Or
place.
like
She's tried some different things.
Disco. I don't know. It was.
She's always had like a very gentle country.
Oh, totally.
Vibe behind her, so that doesn't feel so different. House Tour is definitely like an 80s like
yeah.
like
I think it's like the combination of
Tears
the
is disco.
things that was like throwing me off a little bit. But like, what is genre? You know, like what is genre?
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they?
They're a funny little concept. Yeah, it's not really like a real thing, but I think like my ears were just like, what is this?
Yeah, I think give it a second listen, because when I listened with you in the car, that was my second listen, and I did enjoy it more than when I had listened to it the day previous, which was the day it came out, and I was at the gym, and I listened to it straight through, and I was like, it's a little all over the place, and then listened to the car, and I was like, I'm starting to see like a little bit of themes here and there. I feel like if you give it a second listen, I'm not saying you're going to love it, but like you might pick certain songs out there, like, oh yeah, there's a little bit in something here.
Listen, some of my favorite albums were albums that I needed to listen to like 3 or 4 times through before I actually like liked it. So yeah. I'm not counting it out at all. I'm just going off of my first listen. People seem to really like I've seen like mixed reviews, but I see a lot of people like really loving it. So
yeah, I mean, there's some fun bops on there. I've seen her talk about it a little bit now, which I also think always helps too, right? That's the whole point. They go on a press tour and start to sell the package of it. I do think that like, you know, the way she talked about it, which was good, which was that she was like, I've already done Short and Sweet. Like, that's great. I feel good about it. People loved it, but also like, you already have that album. If you want to listen to that, go listen to that. Like, I'm not going to put the same album out twice in a row. I want to try and do some stuff that's a little bit different. And in terms of like, you know, of course, because people just like can't behave themselves with anything that women do, especially young women who came from the Disney Channel, like they were like, oh, this is so inappropriate that she's like dressed like this on the cover and like, oh, man's best friend. And this is so whatever. I'm like, yeah. And if you listen to the words and then you hear about her talk about it, she's like, yeah, man's best friend. Like, I am out here humiliating myself because being attracted to men is humiliating and embarrassing. And like, you do so much to like make yourself cute and beautiful and likable and all those things, and they still treat you like a dog. So yeah, man's best friend. Like, that's the point. She has always had this like self-awareness, wink, wink, a little bit of self-deprecation. Like, totally. And I think that is like a through line, even though sonically they may sound different. That's kind of like a theme of a lot of not just this album, but like her body of work in general. Totally. Yeah, that's like totally those lyrics. She's talking about that in Short and Sweet too. Before that, in Emails I Can't Send. Like, so I mean, like, I'm here for it. Obviously, unsurprisingly, like I like her, but you know, yeah, I'm not saying it's like the greatest album that's ever been put out, but it's like it's fun. Let her live. She's doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another listen.
Do it.
I'm supporting because I do love Sabrina. I really do. I love Short and Sweet. I think it's a probably almost perfect album to me. I think it's great.
It is. It's solid. Yeah, very good. That one's a nice, tight, like very glossy package. You know, everything makes sense together, and yeah, totally. She was in the pocket.
So Team Sabrina all the way. Yeah, literally.
Get it, girl.
What about Cat's
Eye? Performing at the VMAs tomorrow, honey. So I'm pretty excited.
I will be watching for that.
Yes, we will. We will be watching. I like her perform. And Gaga.
Yeah. What about My milkshake brings the booze. Yeah.
Yeah, Cat's Eye really did that. I'm so happy to see that this Cold War that we're fighting through denim
Yeah.
campaigns.
Oh my God. It's incredible. What a
Amazing.
campaign.
Incredible.
I still need you to watch their documentary on Netflix because
I do need to.
I
Yeah.
am truly a Cat's Eye stan at this point.
Yeah.
Laura specifically, she's that girl.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That girl.
Talented.
Gorgeous. Princess Jasmine in real life. Literally,
Slay.
that is who she is. She is
amazing.
That. Slay.
Yeah,
She
beautiful.
is a slay.
That commercial is so good. It really felt both very now, obviously, but also very nostalgic, not only just from the song choice, but the fact that like Gap was doing that back in the early aughts. Like I have vivid memory of watching
Me
Gap
too,
commercials of people
commercials.
dancing and prancing around on a big white soundstage. Like literally, like that is so funny because the aesthetic is like immediately recognizable.
But it's so
and
effective.
Then the song is 20 years old, but then it's like the choreography is so like see you next Tuesday. They're like really giving. They're really
giving.
Good.
But no, like those commercials are so effective. Like people just want to dance out here.
It.
Nobody cares about your jeans. Well, these are where I got my jeans. Blah blah. Being all disgusting. Please give me a break. Yeah. People just want to have fun. Okay, do something fun. They didn't even need to like market the jeans. They're all wearing Gap denim. Yeah. Period. You could dance in them. You could move around in them. That's the message.
Spread your legs apart in it.
You could do whatever the hell you want in them. Now just watch this awesome video of dancing.
Right. And then like went viral because everyone now is like doing the dance like all over social. And I'm like, yes, amazing. Yeah. Love.
Period. It's so good.
Instead of Sydney Sweeney being like, my parents were first cousins.
My parents' genes were passed down from Jenner. What is she even saying? I mean, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Who wrote this script? Oh my God.
Project 2025. I don't know. Jesus. Like,
literally.
Or MAGA. Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Did you watch the... So, did you see any cute boys yet?
Right.
Did you watch The Dead Dance yet by Lady Gaga?
Yes, with Mrs. Lovett. She just straight up giving us Sweeney Todd vibes in that.
Literally Sweeney Todd. Directed by Tim Burton. It's fun. It's really fun. Like, that's what it says.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm like, sure it is. Sure. He did that. Sure. He storyboarded it and he did it.
He choreographed it. Yes.
Yep. And he did the whole thing. I was like, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It feels very like an easy alignment there.
Easy
alignment. Yeah. There you go. Creepy doll babies.
She looked really good in it though. Like it was really good. It was really good.
Oh yeah. I'm not knocking it. It's great.
I had fun. I had fun.
Listen, I had fun.
Listen, I had fun. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I did have fun.
What do you think she's going to perform tomorrow then? Dead Dance. She definitely.
I feel like it'll be a medley. It'll be like a medley. She'll probably do like a little like one-liner from something else, and then like into. I'm guessing probably Mayhem because there's still a lot of that tour left.
Is she getting the Vanguard Award
on those tickets? No, Mariah's getting the Vanguard Award this year.
I mean, okay, I love Mariah, whatever, but still, I mean, Gaga. Like what are we doing? She should have had it years ago.
She doesn't have it yet.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Anyway,
a crime. But I think we've said this. I think it's one of those things. It's like Taylor Swift at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. It's not an if, it's a when. And I think honestly, it's up to the artist. Like I feel like they're big enough at this point, and it's so obvious at this point that like these organizations, the VMAs with Gaga and the NFL with Taylor respectively, have been like, you tell us the year that you want to do it and we'll save the space. You let us know and we'll make sure it's on the calendar. Like I don't think it's like, oh gosh, do they deserve it? Or we like, should we offer it to them? Like I don't know. I think it's like they trust me. These organizations want nothing more than for those people to have those like key spots. But I think it's like they're so powerful and important that like they can pick. Like it's not like, sorry, J-Lo, we've decided it's your year, so you better come up with something. Like I think it's literally like, Gaga, you tell us you have a standing invitation. And she's like, I don't want to yet.
She's like, I'm on tour, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. You'll like it. It's sweet.
You will like it. Yeah. Speaking of You'll Like It, It's Sweet, this is Disney at D23 this year. They're like, here's some more slop in the trough, honey.
I made it extra sloppy for you.
I do feel like they made bigger announcements this year at D23, the off year, than they do in the past. Usually in the off years, they're like, we put a new bus wrap on the resort buses. It's like, okay. We have a new cupcake at one of the resorts. It's like, all right.
I think why people were like a little PO'd is because they marketed it this year specifically as the biggest Destination D23 in history. I
do still think it was, though. I mean, it was more than they have in the past. It's still not the D23 like next year or last year, but like, yeah, for Destination D23, I feel like they did give us more news than they usually do.
I mean, high key, like for me, I think it was like hard to even realize what they were announcing at D23 because they announced a lot actually right before D23. So I was like, was this technically a D23 announcement or like
so strange? I don't understand how they roll these things out. I saw someone tweet or post on Threads or something about how it's like only the company of Disney will like drop huge announcements to like the general public on like a Friday afternoon on Instagram, but then like charge and put behind a paywall for hundreds of dollars for people to come for like the VIP announcement at D23 to be like, and there's a new popcorn bucket this year. It's like, what?
And guess what?
Like, you guys like Figment, right? Like, okay, yeah.
Well, now you get to take a picture with him.
Truly,
in 2 years.
Like, all right, yeah.
Okay, great.
So strange. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Truly, all right. Like on 3, what was the single biggest announcement that they made this year? 1, 2, 3.
Cinderella
the castle.
Yeah,
that's it. Right? Like, name one other like big to that level of like quote unquote big announcement that they made.
I don't think I can.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think
I feel like that was the announcement. It was the castle.
It really was. Like I. What was any other announcements? Nothing for Villains Land. Nothing for Cars. Nothing.
They gave a little bit of like concept art, not concept art.
Oh, they did talk about like the villains' architecture,
which seems very intriguing. I'm into it. Very cool.
Oh no, I think it's going to be very cool if they go that direction as far as architecture goes.
Yeah.
So that was exciting. I get why a lot of people were like, "This is stupid. Like, why are like this isn't enough? They're just teasing." But like, to me, I find that stuff cool. So like,
I love it.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. That was really
popcorn
the only
bucket.
Popcorn bucket. That was really it though for me.
There wasn't a lot. Yeah.
There wasn't a lot.
Yeah, so the castle, drink or drag, the castle's going white.
I'm gonna drink to it. You know that. I'm gonna drink to it.
And I'm dragging it.
I know you are. I think that the pink was great for this time. I think the pink and gold, I think it served its purpose for the 50th. It had some time afterwards. I remember when it first happened, like I was there when it was literally getting painted and it was like just being finished. And I was like, oh my God, this is so great. So cool. And it was great to see it like that for the first time. It was so exciting, like, something new and fresh. But I do think like, it's a little like jarring sometimes when you turn the corner and there's like a giant pink Cinderella Castle. Like I don't know. It's weird a little bit to me.
Sure.
That's
fine. You're entitled to your own opinion, even if it's incorrect.
You're like, I love pink.
I do. First of all, let's be clear. I think people are getting really carried away. I'm like, it is not like Barbie pink or like fluorescent pink or anything like that. It is like a whisper. It is truly not that
Erik.
pink. Look at it.
Look at it.
Second of all, from a color theory standpoint, and I said this, I did a post about this on social. I was like, okay, it's like a corally pink. It's like on the more orangey, like warmer side rather than the like a cooler, like bluer, more berry shade of pink. It's like
neon coral.
It's not neon at all. But it's like a, it's like more in the coral vibes. And that contrast against like a blue sky, beautiful, looks excellent in photographs, like really dynamic, really stands out. And also it's a fairy tale castle in Fantasyland. I just think that that brings like a level of like whimsy that I think is like appreciated. I really enjoy it. I'm not like mad at the white. I just, to me, that feels a little like grounded in reality. It's like, yeah, New Feinstein Castle that the Sleeping Beauty Castle is based off of in Germany, and countless other castles in old Europe are literally white. I'm like, it doesn't need to be like quote unquote real. Like it's fine.
I
It's a
get that.
fairy tale. Like
I
it's
totally
literally
get what you're
in
saying.
fantasy land. It's a fantasy. Like,
I
you
totally
know what
get
I
what you're
mean?
saying. But the paint job, like first of all, what they described this paint job it as this new update is it's inspired by the original. It's still going to have a lot of tans. It's still going to have a lot of golds. So I think I'm more hopeful that it will still be like elegant
Special.
fairy tale,
Yeah,
elegant
I'm
fairy
sure it
tale
will be
castle. You
beautiful. I'm
know,
not like anti like, oh my god, they're gonna ruin it. It's gonna be so ugly. I don't think that. I'm sure it will be
like
beautiful.
maybe the whimsy won't be as like whimsical, but for me that the like Cinderella Castle architecture, specifically that castle out of all the Disney castles, it is like very elegant. It's straight up and down. It's got like just gold accents like the turrets. To me it doesn't need to be whimsical. It's like it to me this is like a it's just like an elegant rich
Yeah.
architecture, you know? And
Mm-hmm.
I think Sleeping Beauty Castle, by contrast, in Anaheim, it is. It's like a very small. It is whimsical, like that. I get like the color palette. I love the pink and I love the blue in that. It gives whimsy, the architecture
Yeah.
itself. Um, but I also think like I'm hopeful that it is still going to feel different than like just like a white and blue castle. You know?
I'm sure it will in person. And I'm
Yeah.
interested to see how that will change probably for the better, I'm guessing, as a neutral, like the projection ability on it,
Mm-hmm.
projection mapping
Mm-hmm.
during shows and things. So, we'll see.
You know what else I don't love about the current paint job? It's not even necessarily the pink. Well, that's part of it, but it's the gray on the bricks. It's
Hmm.
like the most gray that they could have picked for like the
Yeah.
stones. And it
Except
doesn't really
isn't
give
that going to
like
stay? There isn't that much that's
no,
like, I don't know. I mean, the
no, that they're
concept
definitely
art
going to
still
pick like
has
a
like the basis of it underneath. I mean, I'm sure everything's getting repainted, but isn't the base still going to be gray, and then the upper like levels are going to be the white?
but it's like a lighter gray, like the new concept art. Like this is like
Girl, how can
the
you tell?
most
They released one
gray
grainy, like smudgy Procreate picture. Like
because
it's
I
like
just
AI.
know,
I'm
okay.
like,
Just kidding.
first of all, did you need to even give us concept art? Like, we know what it looks like when it's the white. Like, it's already been like that for like 50 years. Like, okay, thanks. Like,
Yeah.
got it. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Well,
Anyway,
I also like Tokyo's castle. I know you were like it's
that one's
brown.
like
Well,
brown. Yeah.
it is a little brown, but I like what they do with the gold accents specifically on that. Like I'm hoping that's like the direction that they go with like the gold on the Florida version.
We'll see.
Not necessarily the brown stones, but the
We'll
gold.
see after they spend 9 months with it covered in scaffolding for everyone who goes there. I'm like, is this really necessary, guys? Like, so that's the
I
other
just
thing I
hope
think that was also disappointing to me is that it's like you chose now to do this. We already have an entire land that is walled off
yeah,
because you're doing
Magic
this.
Kingdom is
And then you're
literally
like,
just construction.
and now you're going to do the castle too. I'm like, so the main hub in the center of the park and then an entire land is also walled off. I'm like,
Yeah, it's not
okay,
great.
like
It's not great.
it's
I
all
hope it
right.
happens after we go this fall. Like our trips are done.
They love to make those kind of announcements like a week before they happen. It's going to be like, surprise, Cinderella Castle construction
They won't
begins
do it
like
before the holidays. They
next
won't
week.
do
No,
it
no, no. But I'll bet
the
it'll
late.
start like in January or
Oh,
something.
100%. I could see it happening like February. I feel like they love to start projects like that February. Like
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Slow season.
Slow
January,
season.
February, pre Flower and Garden Festival, like pre
Yeah.
spring break, pre Easter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not great.
Maybe it will be great though. Maybe you'll
I'm
love
not
it.
saying it's going to look bad. I just like prefer the other. I'm sure it will look good. Like everything they do like is beautiful and looks good. I'm sure it will be good. I just have like a preference and soft spot for the pink. Like that's all. That's fine.
Are you homosexual?
Yeah, homosexual.
Yeah, homosexual.
Yeah. Yep. Card carrying member since '89.
Period.
Love it.
Well, you ain't getting any deader.
Well, that's my life. I had a great time. I hope you did too, because I know I did.
I know I did. Bring back Hilary Duff. I love her.
Truly. Yeah, we need Hilary Duff to have the same like renaissance that Lindsay Lohan is having.
And I think she will. I think it's bound to happen. Although she had that show, remember Younger? That great show. Beautiful
gowns.
Beautiful gowns. Yeah. I think she's gonna have another comeback though very soon.
She will. We love that.
I could feel it in my bones.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, listen, we love to end every episode with a song, and that song is "Let the Rain Fall Down
and Wake My Dreams, Let
It Wash Away." Yeah.
Ooh, Laguna Beach, love. So good.
Great. Classic.
Great. Mm-hmm.
Well, until next time, thanks for listening to Ears to It. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and follow for more.
Hang out with us more, y'all.
I'm Erik.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you real soon.
TTYL.
Bye. This is my dream.